Dun, 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 dun. Spider, spider, Spider-Man. Spider-Man,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Do whatever Spider-Man.
Today.
Tonight, welcome to Spider-Man.
Welcome to Spider-Man. Welcome to Spider-Man. Alright, one,
Oh, do you want
two,
me to
three,
take it
go.
again?
Yeah, I think you should just put more life. You were at the point your voice was
Ọkàn
even
ti
seizing.
balẹ̀ ni, kò sí pé àti màmá
Put
ó
more
zù.
life. No.
Ọkàn ti balẹ̀ ni. Hey guys.
If I'm going to be the one to cut this video, I'll put that part.
Grass cutter. All right. Okay, are we set?
Yeah.
Yes. Very recently, we shared the news with you guys that our mom is now in the UK with us on a visit visa. You know, prior to her coming in, we used to think that visit visa is really a big deal. You know, like visit visa is not for people like us.
Yes.
I mean, not yet.
We can't afford it.
We're still trying to, settle in and all of that. But it's really not a big deal, guys. It's in fact, it's not a bother at all. Your concern or your bother should be about the price ticket. Apart from that, just get the right documents in place, do the right things, and that's just it. So about doing the right things and getting the right documents in place, that is why we're sharing today's video. So if this is something you'd like to know about or watch, please stick with us till the end of the video.
Welcome back. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. We're happy to have you back. Yeah. If you are new, welcome. My name is Abigail, and this is Dfabfamily, my amazing husband.
Yo.
So our OGs, thank you for always coming back. Thank you for being loyal, and you're all special.
Yes.
So today we quickly want to dive into visit visa. We've had a lot of DMs and questions as regards visit visa, and honestly, it's not a big deal. We also thought it was a big deal, so that's why we're putting this out there. There are several misconceptions about visit visa, and we just want to clear it in our own little way. Help others that want to also do this. So if you like this, stick with us. So what's the number one thing we need? Sorry, we have a list.
Yes. While we're going through the list, please, going through all these things we're talking about or we're going to be talking about is not an assurance that it will be bossy and if you say English.
That it will be approved.
Yes. We are not immigration experts. We are not, it's just based on our experience.
Our own experience.
And please go to UKVI website. Do further research and confirm everything we're saying. We might be wrong. But at the time of our own application, this was what we used.
Yeah, and things change.
Yeah, things change, The weather is changing, so the rules might be changing with the weather.
You gotta flow with it. Yeah. All right. So let's start from the little ones before we go to the major, minor and major. Thank you. So the first thing, you definitely need your BRP.
Yes.
If you don't have a BRP, I don't know how or why you want to invite someone.
Yes.
So you definitely need a BRP. If you're a student, you need a student status letter from school, or it could be your CAS, I think, that shows your start date and your
end date,
course end date. If you're on a skilled worker visa, you can include your what's that thing?
I think your BRP should cover for that.
Your BRP, if you're on a work visa, your BRP can cover for that. If you want to go further, you can include your COS. That's for people that want to do overserving.
Yeah, it's not too. That's what I wanted to say. That it's never too much.
Yes, just include everything that Then you can also include your pay slip.
Yes.
to show your income. Family income is very important. I
Not
mean,
you can. I think you should.
you should.
Because
Okay.
we did.
Yeah. I mean, to be able to invite someone into the UK, you need to show that you can afford to feed the person, house the person, and this person is not going to be roaming around the
Yes.
streets.
Even very importantly, that you have a stable job.
Yes,
Yes.
full time, or you know. Okay, so you include your payslip. That's number 3. I hope you're taking notes.
I don't know if it's an actual requirement. When you're submitting your payslip, we did ask for 3 months to show the consistency in the income. So I
Yeah.
don't know if it is mandatory is 3 months or you can do 1 month or 2 months, but I would advise also 3 months because we did 3 months.
Okay, now is it one person or the two?
I think we submitted for just me.
Yeah, I think it was just you.
Yes.
Yes.
For just I think one person is enough. But if
One
both of you have
person.
stable jobs and you can provide 3 months pay slip or bank statement, then of course.
Yeah. And then if it has to be the person sponsoring, right? The payslip.
Preferably, yes.
The payslip.
Preferably.
So there's one person, or one person can act as both. Someone has to sponsor and someone will do the invitation, or
Invitation,
just
yes.
one person can do both. Sponsoring in the sense that you're using your bank statements, your payslip from work, and the likes.
Okay.
So in our case, we use Fab Daddy's bank statement,
Yes.
and we also use his payslip from work,
Yes.
as he is
The breadwinner.
as he's the sponsor. So he acted
And
as the
the
sponsor.
breadwinner.
I don't know about that.
The breadwinner. The breadwinner.
Okay. So then the letter of invitation, you have to write that. So someone has sponsored that. The person also has to write some sponsorship
Yes.
letter.
Yes.
Well, how do we
The
say it?
sponsor's letter or letter to
Like,
sponsor.
yeah, I'm sponsoring
Yes.
so I'll be providing my bank statements, my just a letter. That's a sponsored letter.
Yes.
So I, Fab Mummy, wrote an invitation letter, like I'm inviting my mom to come visit us in the UK for so reason and the likes. So that's sponsor and invitee.
Yes. So to just put that into some sort of perspective. Yes. So the visitor is my mother-in-law, which is my wife's mom, direct mom. So it was only sane or better that she does this invitation. I'm inviting my mom instead of me saying that I'm inviting my mother-in-law. Our own is more direct. I'm inviting my mom. So she did the invitation. Then I did the sponsoring. So it doesn't matter. One person can do. It doesn't have to be that way. We just felt okay, it's more direct like that. Then I did the sponsoring. I provided my bank statement. And when you're trying to balance these things, just think about who makes more money, maybe, or
whose money is more consistent.
more consistent, yeah, something like that, to easily show that okay, this is payslip for 3 months, this is bank statement for 3 months. I'm going to, and I think we included that we'll be catering for our flight tickets, our accommodation, our feeding, every other expenses. So the bills was on us, and we stated all of that in the letter, the sponsors letter, and also the invitation letter. Everything was well detailed. So
All right. So I think that's simple and easy to understand.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to the major ones now, which is the fund. You want to talk about that?
Which one is that? In our own account? Yeah, that's what we. So what we did in our case, we provided payslip for 3 months. I provided payslip for 3 months. I also provided bank statement for 3 months. Some people do just payslip, some people do just bank statement, but we did both. So the payslip in this case was to show that I make money consistently. I have a stable job. It was just to show that I receive money consistently. Then the bank statement was to show that I have funds in my account to cover for our flight ticket, our accommodation, all expenses, because we are sponsoring. We are sponsoring the financial aspect also, if you get what I mean. So we provided both of them. Bank statement for 3 months, payslip for 3 months. And it doesn't have to be in your account for maybe 28 days or something. No. You just need to have it in your account, print your bank statement and submit it. That on
I think
UKVI
that's one
website,
of the
misconceptions. Yeah, some
misconceptions
people said it has to be in your account for
for three
28 days,
months.
for 3 months.
I mean, even the student visa was 28 days. Why would the student visa be 3 months?
Yes,
It's just from what we understand and what we read on UKVI and what worked for us.
yes,
They just want to see the balance
yes,
in your account.
yes.
And then in some cases, it might be the parents that are sponsoring themselves.
Themselves, yes. So it depends on your
Yes.
situation.
So they would have the amount in their
In
own
their own account.
account. And in that case, I don't think you need to write sponsor letter.
Yeah, no, you don't need to write sponsor letter. If the parent or the visitor is sponsoring him or herself, they just need that amount in their account to
In
show
their
that
account.
they're able to sort their flight tickets, their feeding expenses, and all of that. And if you'll be housing them, you need to show proof of address.
Yes.
Maybe we've not
yes.
gotten to that, but that's also one of the things you need. Proof of address. So we submitted, I think, one utility bill to show
Utility
that.
bill,
Yeah.
and then the address. So we submitted, I think, the house contract,
Yes.
and then is it council tax or
I think we use council tax. Is it? You can use any utility bill.
utility
Yes.
bill. It could be your electricity
To show that you're paying
rent
bills in that house.
in that house,
Yes.
and it carries the address.
Yes.
So and it tallies with the address on your bank
Yes.
statements.
Then I think in either the sponsor's letter or the invitation letter, we stated that our visitor will be staying in our house. So they won't bother asking where the visitor is going to stay or how is she going to afford accommodation. We have a house here where we live, and our visitor or our guest is going to stay with us all through the duration of our visit. We stated it clearly.
Okay, so are we rushing? I don't think so because we are nearly done.
Yeah, I just wanted to go straight to the point.
Okay, so the invited guests should also have an amount in their account.
Yes.
Okay, there's no specific, like if you go to UKVI, also in your own bank statement, I don't think there's a specific,
No specific amount.
no specific amount.
No.
So you just do according to your capacity.
Do something you are able to defend.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be so much. For instance, if I'm providing a bank statement that I'm catering for this person's flight ticket, feeding and all other expenses, you sit down and reason it. How much is flight ticket, return ticket to and fro? Okay, once you're able to get an amount on that, how much is this person going to use for feeding and maybe other miscellaneous expenses? If you can calculate all of that, add everything together, do you have that amount in your account? If you do, then you're good to go. It doesn't have to be so much. And if it's also the person, I think the reason why we provided our mom's bank statement is to show that now in this case she's not sponsoring herself, she's not bearing the burden of finances in any way, but to show that she has a functioning bank account. Yes,
and she also has some amount in her account. She's not just coming here on
so
an
your
empty.
guest or your parents or whoever is visiting doesn't have to be working, they can be retired. But maybe they receive stipends here and there from the children or pension or something.
Yes.
Just provide that bank statement. It doesn't have to be so much. Just provide something you can defend, such that if they reach out to you that okay, there's this amount this amount you declared. How did you come about this amount? It is irregular. Like if I'm providing a bank statement and they see that I don't receive that kind of amount consistently over some months, and I just receive one huge amount, how can I defend it? That's why I'm providing my payslip. They know how much I'm earning. I'm also providing my bank statement. It tallies with my bank statement. If there's any addition and it's reasonable, then of course. So if they reach out to you, provide something you can defend, please. It doesn't have to be so much.
It doesn't have to be. And it's actually, I think, okay, before we change the okay, I think that's so the person coming will also have a certain amount in their own account. So is this one is not really important.
This one?
Maybe pension card or
no, I don't think it is. We didn't provide that. So I think when you're filling the application form online, they will ask the kind of job the person is doing. So depending on the kind of answer you provide, there will be further questions. So if your parents are retired, a visitor in our case, just provide retired. They will ask you maybe how much you receive in pension every month, if there's any other stipend you receive from family members. They are just straightforward information. Honestly, there's really no big deal about it.
I feel like if you did your visa application yourself, then this one is a child's play.
Yes.
It's nothing compared to that. Yes. And then the last, I think, you should include. We did. I don't know. It's not compulsory. We included family photos
Yes.
just to show that we are connected. You
Yeah.
know, include your family photo just like you did for your visa application.
Yes.
It's not compulsory, but you can do that. House address. Okay,
And I think
that's
we
one of
covered
the
that.
utility bills. And to talk about the visa fee itself, it's not expensive. It's on UKVI. Is it specific? That one is specific. It's about
I think it's maybe about $120
120, yeah,
dollars. Yeah.
100,
Between 100 and
100 and
$120
150,
or
I
pounds,
think.
something like that.
Yes,
Somewhere around that.
dollars. It's not so much. So
And you
if
don't have to pay for IHS. Yes, that's
no,
also
as
very.
for visit visa, you don't pay
You're
for
not paying for
IHS.
IHS.
To repeat it, the money in your account doesn't have to be there for 60 days or 3 months. That's false. They just want to see the amount in your account. I
Yep.
mean, that's what we know, and that's what's worked for us. If you have more questions after this video,
Very important. After this video, the reason why we're taking time to lay emphasis and explain in details is because, yes, we've had a lot of questions surrounding this, and we cannot be really detailed with everybody. So now we're making a video. So please watch this video. Then if there's something you don't understand, or maybe something we have not mentioned in this video, please ask. If you're watching this video and you know more, or maybe we've said something that's not really correct, or you want to add, please do that in the comment section so we can learn, others can learn as well. So if you have questions, please feel free to reach out after watching this video, please.
okay, do you think we skipped anything?
No, I didn't think so. I think that's pretty much everything. Yeah,
Yes, don't forget, it's a return ticket. Don't book
please,
one way.
very importantly, please book return tickets, because one of the questions that can come up when you get to the immigration is, when are you going back? How long are you here for?
And if they
Return
don't see
ticket
a
is a
return
very good way
ticket,
to show proof that I'm returning on so date. I'm here for 3 months. I'm here for 4 months. So return ticket is really important. Then I don't know anybody personally. I've heard that you can get turned back because you don't have a return ticket.
yeah,
We did not know that at the start, but eventually we got to know, thankfully. But please, return ticket is really important. Also, please, when you are submitting your invitation letter, sponsored letter, please let it be very detailed to the reason why you are inviting the person to the UK. For some people, our guest or our grandma, our mom, or somebody is coming around to help us, take care of the children, to reunite with the family. We've missed this person. This person is coming for vacation, just for tourism or something like that. Just let it be really detailed, please. It doesn't have to be. Just let it be straightforward, detailed. Provide a document, and I think you'll be fine. That's it.
okay. So yeah, another reason is for graduation. I mean, graduation
Yes,
is
if you're a
coming.
student, if you're a student,
If you're a
yes.
student, you can say
We're
that.
not giving you reasons to put. We're just saying
Just
very popular reasons people
yes.
use. So please let it be the reason why you are inviting the person. Please, for everything you do, everything you submit, everything you write, make sure it's something that you can defend. Let it be true. Let it be genuine. It doesn't have to be coming here.
Okay, so with that, we've come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe before you leave if you're new here. Subscribe, like, and share our videos. We'll see you in next one. Have a lovely life. Have a good life.
Have a nice life.
Have a nice. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.
You know what it is. It go be.